Hey everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Unimaginable wealth in your hands, the top 3 most expensive Washington quarters from 1980, 1983, and 1984 with the P mint mark that could make you a millionaire overnight. Imagine discovering a simple Washington quarter in your collection, only to realize it holds the power to change your financial destiny forever. The 1980 P, 1983 P, and 1984 P Washington quarters may look like ordinary coins, but certain rare variations, minting errors, and high-grade specimens have made them worth a fortune in today's collector's market. If you own one of these valuable quarters in pristine condition, you might be unknowingly sitting on a hidden million-dollar treasure. Let's get started. The 1983 Washington quarter with the P mint mark is a fascinating piece of American coinage history. While not a bicentennial coin, it has unique characteristics that make it highly collectible among numismatists. Could this coin hold unimaginable wealth? Could it secretly be worth millions, turning an ordinary person into a billionaire overnight? Let's dive deep into the details of this coin and find out what makes it special. The legacy of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter series began in 1932, honoring the 200th birthday of the first U.S. President, George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, the quarter's classic design has remained largely unchanged, making it one of the most recognized coins in American history. The obverse, a timeless portrait of George Washington. The front, obverse, of the 1983 Washington quarter features the left-facing portrait of George Washington. Above his head, the word Liberty is boldly displayed, symbolizing the nation's commitment to freedom and independence. The mint year, 1983, is placed below Washington's chin, and to the left, you'll find the motto, "In God We Trust," reinforcing the American belief in faith and destiny. The reverse, the mighty bald eagle. The back, reverse, of the coin showcases a majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings, perched on a bundle of arrows, with olive branches below. The eagle symbolizes strength and readiness for battle, while the olive branches represent peace. The inscriptions, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, Latin for, out of many, one, appear above the eagle, and, $quarter, is inscribed at the bottom. The P mint mark and its rarity. The 1983 Washington quarter, P, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it bears the P mint mark. What makes 1983 quarters particularly valuable is the lack of official U.S. mint sets that year. This means high-quality specimens are harder to find, making them more desirable to collectors. The composition, a change from silver to copper-nickel. Unlike earlier quarters, the 1983 Washington quarter is made of copper-nickel clad, consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This change was made in 1965 to eliminate silver from circulation coins. Although it lacks silver content, some well-preserved quarters from 1983 can fetch high prices due to their scarcity in high grades. Could you own a rare 1983 quarter worth thousands? While the 1983 quarter is not a bicentennial coin, certain rare varieties and high-grade specimens have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Look for mint state, MS 65 or higher, coins. These fetch premium prices. Full drum lines on the eagle's tail feathers, this indicates a sharp strike, making it more collectible. Error coins, misstrikes, double dies, or off-center errors can make a coin much more valuable. The scarcity of high-grade 1983 quarters. Because the U.S. Mint did not issue official mint sets in 1983, many coins were released straight into circulation. This means most surviving examples show heavy wear. Finding an uncirculated 1983 P quarter is rare, and those in pristine condition can sell for hundreds of dollars. Notable auction sales of the 1983 P quarter. Some high-grade 1983 quarters have fetched impressive prices at auctions. For example, a 1983 P quarter graded MS 67 by PCGS sold for over $1,000. A rare error coin from 1983 sold for several $1,000s. Coins with full details on the eagle's tail feathers command top dollar offers. How to identify a valuable 1983 quarter. If you think you have a valuable 1983 Washington quarter, P, check for minimal scratches or wear, the fewer marks, the better. Sharp details in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. Strong strike and luster, indicating the coin has never been circulated. Errors such as doubling, missing letters, or unusual shapes. Where can you sell a rare 1983 quarter? If you believe your 1983 quarter is valuable, consider selling it through online auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions. Professional coin dealers and collectors. Coin shows and numismatic events. Professional grading services, PCGS, NGC, ANAX, to get an official certification. The myth of million-dollar quarters. Many online rumors claim that certain quarters are worth millions, but this is usually an exaggeration. While rare and error coins can fetch high prices, most 1983 quarters in circulated condition are worth only 25 cents. However, high-grade and error coins do exist, so checking your change is always worth it. Should you keep or sell your 1983 quarter? If you have a 1983 P Washington quarter, it's a great coin to hold on to. While it may not make you a billionaire overnight, a mint state or rare error coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you find one in uncirculated condition, consider getting it graded. It could turn out to be a hidden treasure. So, before you spend that 1983 quarter, check its condition. You might just be holding on to a rare collector's gem. Second, the 1984 Washington quarter, P, is a fascinating piece of U.S. coinage history, minted at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with a P mint mark. While it is not a bicentennial quarter, it holds significant interest among collectors. Could this coin be hiding unimaginable wealth? Could it be the key to overnight fortune? The enduring legacy of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter series, first minted in 1932, was originally designed to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design by John Flanagan became so iconic that it remained largely unchanged for decades. By 1984, the coin was still being struck in copper-nickel clad, but that didn't make it any less significant. The obverse, a presidential tribute. The front, obverse, of the 1984 P. Washington quarter features a left-facing bust of George Washington. His portrait is bold and timeless, reflecting strength and leadership. Above his head, the word Liberty stands strong, reinforcing America's core value. To the left, the motto, In God We Trust, is inscribed, and below his chin, the year 1984 marks its place in history. The reverse, the majestic eagle. The back, reverse, of the coin showcases an American bald eagle, its wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and military readiness. Below, olive branches signify peace. The inscriptions, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, Latin for, out of many, one, appear at the top, while quarter dollar is boldly placed at the bottom. The P, mint mark and its significance. The 1984 Washington quarter, P, was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary U.S. mint facilities. The P, mint mark, located on the obverse right behind Washington's ponytail, identifies it as a Philadelphia coin. While common in circulation, finding uncirculated or high-grade examples can be a challenge. Composition and metal value. Unlike pre-1965 quarters, which contained 90% silver, the 1984 P quarter is made of copper-nickel clad, consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. While it does not contain silver, its historical and collectible value can still make it a sought-after piece, especially in higher grades. Could your 1984 quarter be a hidden treasure? While most 1984 P quarters are only worth face value, 25 cents, some rare varieties and high-grade specimens can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you have a well-preserved coin, you might be holding on to something far more valuable than you think. Rarity and grading, how to spot a valuable coin. Coins are graded based on their condition, with MS, mint state, 60+ being highly desirable. Some 1984 P quarters graded MS 67 or higher have been known to sell for over $1,000 at auctions. Look for sharp details in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. Minimal scratches or signs of wear. Strong strike and luster, indicating the coin has never been circulated. Rare errors that could skyrocket its value. Some 1984 quarters have rare minting errors that can make them exceptionally valuable. These include doubled die errors, letters or designs appear doubled due to misalignment during striking. Off-center strikes, the design is misaligned, creating a unique error coin. Clipped planchets, a portion of the coin is missing due to an error in the minting process. Record-breaking auction sales. While standard 1984 P quarters in circulated condition are common, some high-grade specimens have fetched impressive prices at auction. A 1984 P quarter graded MS 67 Plus sold for over $1,500. A rare double-die error coin from 1984 sold for several $1,000s. Where can you sell a valuable 1984 quarter? If you think you have a valuable 1984 Washington quarter, consider these options. Online auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions. Professional coin dealers and collectors. Coin shows and numismatic events. Professional grading services, PCGS, NGC, ANAX, for certification. The myth of million-dollar quarters. Many online claims suggest that certain Washington quarters are worth millions of dollars, but this is often exaggerated. While rare coins can sell for high prices, 1984 quarters generally do not reach the million-dollar mark. However, if you own a high-grade or rare era variety, you could still make a significant profit. Should you keep or sell your 1984 quarter? If you find a 1984 P Washington quarter in pristine condition, it's worth considering grading and selling it. While it may not make you a billionaire overnight, rare high-grade or era coins could still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Always check your spare change, you never know when you might be holding a hidden gem. So, before you spend that 1984 quarter, take a close look, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Second. The 1980 Washington quarter, P, is a fascinating and historic piece of American coinage. While it is not a bicentennial coin, many collectors still seek high-quality specimens, especially those with errors or high mint state grades. Could this 1980 P quarter hold unimaginable wealth? Could it turn you into a millionaire overnight? The Washington quarter, a legacy of honor. First introduced in 1932, the Washington quarter was created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this quarter became one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. By 1980, the quarter still featured Washington's strong, determined portrait, continuing its legacy as a symbol of American pride. The obverse, a timeless presidential portrait. The front, obverse, of the 1980 P quarter features the left-facing bust of George Washington. Above his head, the word Liberty is boldly inscribed. To the left, the famous national motto, "In God We Trust," reminds us of the nation's values. Below his chin, the year 1980 stands as a marker of its time. The P mint mark, denoting its Philadelphia origin, is placed just behind Washington's ponytail. The reverse, a majestic American eagle. The back, reverse, of the 1980 Washington quarter is a masterpiece of strength and symbolism. It features a majestic bald eagle, its wings spread wide, gripping a bundle of arrows, a representation of military might and readiness. Beneath the eagle, an olive branch signifies America's pursuit of peace. The words United States of America curve along the top, while the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, out of many, one, reflects the unity of the nation. The P mint mark, what it means. The Philadelphia Mint was one of the 3 U.S. mint facilities producing quarters in 1980. The P mint mark is significant because Philadelphia quarters before 1980 did not have a mint mark. This was the first year that P appeared on Washington quarters, making it a notable addition for collectors. Composition and metal value, what's it made of? Unlike pre-1965 quarters, which were 90% silver, the 1980 P quarter is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. While it does not contain silver, its collectible value depends on condition and rarity rather than metal content. Could your 1980 quarter be worth a fortune? Most 1980 P quarters in circulated condition are worth face value, 25 cents. However, if you own a high-grade or rare era coin, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In some cases, MS 67 Plus graded quarters have been sold for over $1,000. How to identify a valuable 1980 P quarter? The value of your quarter depends largely on its condition and grade. Look for sharp details in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. Minimal scratches, nicks, or signs of wear. A bright, strong strike with a reflective surface. A quarter in mint state, MS 67 or higher, is rare and highly sought after. If your coin appears in uncirculated condition, you might have a valuable treasure. Rare errors that could skyrocket its value. Some 1980p quarters contain minting errors that make them extremely valuable. Look out for double die errors, letters or numbers appear doubled due to a striking mishap. Off-center strikes, if the design is misaligned, the coin becomes a rare collector's item. Clipped planchets, if a portion of the coin's edge is missing, it's a valuable mint error. Missing clad layer, if the nickel coating is missing, revealing a copper core, it can be worth hundreds of dollars. Record-breaking auction sales. While most 1980p quarters are common, some have sold for impressive amounts at auctions. A mint state, MS 67, 1980p quarter once sold for over $1,500. Error coins, such as off-center strikes or double dies, have fetched several $1,000s. Where to sell a valuable 1980 quarter? If you believe you have a valuable 1980p quarter, consider selling it at online auction platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stax Bowers. Coin dealers or numismatic shops specializing in rare coins. Coin grading services, PCGS, NGC, ANAX, to authenticate and certify the value. Local coin shows and collector conventions where serious buyers look for rare pieces. The truth about million-dollar quarters. Many rumors suggest that some Washington quarters are worth millions of dollars, but this is often exaggerated. While rare coins can sell for high prices, the 1980p quarter does not typically reach those extreme values. However, high-grade specimens and error coins could still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Should you keep or sell your 1980p quarter? If you find a 1980p Washington quarter in pristine condition or with a rare error, it's worth getting it professionally graded. While it may not make you a billionaire overnight, owning a rare high-grade coin could bring you a substantial profit. Before you spend your 1980 quarter, take a closer look. You could be holding a hidden fortune in your hands. Final thought, is your 1980p quarter a hidden gem? If you have a 1980p Washington quarter, especially in uncirculated condition or with a unique error, it could be worth much more than 25 cents. While not all coins will make you a millionaire, the right quarter could change your fortune. Check your pocket change, you might be sitting on a small gold mine.